Good day, class. Welcome to this video. Today we're going to learn how to do equations in standard notation or in scientific notation. It's exactly the same thing. So standard notation and scientific notation is just two different ways of saying the same thing. We're going to do addition today. In our next video we're going to do subtraction, after that multiplication, and after that division. So let's look at our first equation. Equation number 1 is 5 times 10 to the power of 4 plus 4 times 10 to the power of 4. Okay, so first of all, the first thing that we need to do is we can add these two numbers together, right? So we have 5 plus 4. Getting ahead of myself. 5 plus 4. That would be equal to 9. Because this number is smaller than 10, the powers remain the same. So you can just copy that over, times 10 to the power of 4. Okay, now let's look at the second one. Second one is 5 times 10 to the power of 4 plus 4 times 10 to the power of 3. So the first thing we need to do is we need to change these numbers so the indices are the same. Okay, so how do we do that? We can subtract 1 from here and we can just add a 0. So this one will change to 50 times 10 to the power of 3 plus 4 times 10 to the power of 3. And then we can just add this. 50 plus 4 gives us 54, right? And now we need to change this so that it's still smaller than 10, isn't it? So if we had to write this would be 54 times 10 to the power of 3. But we need to change this number because in standard notation doesn't have numbers that are bigger than 10. Which means this one will have to go to 5.4 times 10 to the power of 4. Because we moved the decimal point once here, and then we added 1 to the 3 there. So this would be our final answer. Let's look at number 3. 3 says 30 times 10 to the power of 3 plus 4 times 10 to the power of 3. No, sorry, to the power of 4. Okay, now let's look at this equation. First of all, we have a number here that doesn't match the number of indices, so we can change one of these numbers to match. We can either or change this one, or we can change this one. Doesn't matter, because the answer would be exactly the same. So let's do an experiment. Let's do one where we change this one so it matches that one. So we have 30 times 10 to the power of 3 plus 40 times 10 to the power of 3. So again, we just move the decimal point one more that side, so we get 40. And 30 plus 40 would give us 70 times 10 to the power of 3. We can't leave it like that. We need to move the decimal number one more over. So our answer would be 7 times 10 to the power of 4. Let's see if it works out the same way this side. If we change this number. So this one would be 3 times 10 to the power of 4 plus 4 times 10 to the power of 4. 3 plus 4 would give us 7. And then we just copy over the powers, times 10 to the power of 4. Can you see that this one matches this one? So it doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you get to the right answer. Let's look at our last equation, which would be 7.9 times 10 to the power of 7 plus 5.4 times 10 to the power of 9. So first of all, we need to change one of these so they have the same decimal point, the same indices. So let's see, can we change this one? If we change this one, we need to move the decimal point 2 times more. Okay, so let's write that. So that would be 0.07 9 times 10 to the power of 9 plus 5.4 times 10 to the power of 9. Okay, now we add this, so we have 5.4 plus 0.079, which will give us 5.479 times 10 to the power of 9, isn't it? There we have our answer. As easy as that. Okay, or you can choose to make the 9 smaller. That would give you exactly the same answer as we have here. I hope you understand how to do addition with standard notation. It is quite easy if you understand the rules of what to follow. Follow me next with our next video, which we're going to do subtraction of standard notations.